Dancing with the Stars. Hello there. Welcome to Dancing with the Stars. I'm Tom Bergeron.
And I'm Aaron Andrews. It's our second big night of competition.
So let the glittery spray tan extravaganza begin by bringing out our stars.
Woo! Connor Bolton and Sharna. And Whitney. Erica Jane and Glenn. Mr. G and Kim.
Last week's premiere was spectacular, but the reality is at the end of the night, one of these 12 stars will be eliminated but gets to take home all the streamers.
Welcome.
As for our pros, one of them's already missing. Max suffered an injury on Friday. We're going to tell you more about what this means for Heather and for the competition in just a bit.
Yeah, right now we'll start things off with the Olympic medalist who Len said showed great promise.
Boosted by her ballroom dance debut, Nancy Kerrigan and Artem went straight back into training for this week's Latin routine.
Last week, I was definitely happy with the performance. You know, it was amazing. For doing it for 2 weeks, I think, well, like, I can't believe I did that.
It was just amazing to see you happy.
It was so much fun.
You liked it?
I loved it. Yeah, I want to do it again.
I'm getting so excited in the rehearsal. Yes. Because I got to have a win. I never had it before. I'm so happy. I'm realizing that I have a partner who can take the little trophy. Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm always hard on myself, but I never had a teacher tell me I look good before.
Stop it.
So to hear, compliments was really hard.
There you go. You look amazing.
Okay.
There you go. There's a little, we're working on it. We're working on it.
He's trying to give me a compliment, and I don't like it. I can't take it. I have trouble believing when someone compliments me because people were always criticizing me. Having been judged my whole life, it's harder for me to believe the good.
Good job. I may have a hard time taking compliment that I'm giving you, but it was great. Wait, no, I want them to see this. I want them to see this. Yes, it is.
Oh, boy.
Oh, well, that's the first time I've seen a wardrobe malfunction like that, buddy, with the microphone cord that's top. But I know you don't like compliments, but you look incredible out there.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, they don't give me judging titles as these four have them, we start with our head judge, Len Goodman.
Nothing fancy, Nancy. It was just a really nice routine, well danced. It had lost a little bit of control here and there, but I tell you what, coming out first, you've set the bar high. Well done.
Did not disappoint this week. I think the only thing that kind of threw you off was right at the beginning you missed a step, and then like throughout the number there were little things that kind of threw you off. But overall, I mean, I love watching you, as I said last week. The one thing that I would say is stretch your arms. I can't even move in this dress. But if they're here, there you go. If they end here, like stretch like an inch further, and you're just gonna feel so much more space. But great job, you.
Bruno Tony.
A vision in pink. And you're looking good too, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Fabulous. No, you do, because you've really got that kind of cheeky fan sense of cha-cha-cha. Yes, they're all saying the same thing, a bit crispier finish in the steps, especially in the footwork. There are a few, I don't know if it's because of the tape on the floor, balance issue, a bit slippery. So it has to be a little bit more control, but very well done.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and Carrie Ann and Abba.
Actually, I only think that the thing that got to you is your nerves. Because in the first half of the routine, you were a little off your step. But what I loved is this show is about finding yourself through dance. And as the dance progressed, I saw you find yourself. And what I saw you found was what I wanted to see, because it was really great and you were really sharp. Don't let nerves get in the way.
It's tough. Nancy and Arthur, we're going to get those scores after the break. And then Erica and Gleb hope to provide an arresting foxtrot, plus the Coochie Girl and the Bachelor God, Jaro and Nick, their routines, and later the injury that is threatening to take Max out of the competition. More about that later. You guys can head to the Skybox. Good job.
Hit. Can't stand on it.
I just want to make sure he's okay.
Worst case scenario, I'm never coming back.
Dance at Cha-Cha. Going first is no joke. Then having to listen to the video package and how you handled the week. And then you have streamers coming down. You have Artem's wardrobe malfunction. How do you think the night went?
Well, it was a lot of fun.
Good.
I had a lot of nerves. Felt super shaky, but I think, it was still fun. Like, I want to go back and do it again.
Where did the nerves come from? Was it going first? Was it the video? What was up?
I don't know, maybe just it's out of my comfort zone, trying to be sexy and all that. It's strange.
Well, you can't tell it all. Please, exactly. I'll echo what Artem said. Oh, please. It looked fantastic. Let's see what the judges thought. Good.
Thanks.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
7.
Len Goodman. 7. Julianne Hough.
7.
Bruno Tony. 7.
You're so great. And you need to know, again, not easy starting the night off, Artem, right?
Especially with them all functioning with the cord, I was so worried that Nancy going to get cut off. So yeah,
she handled it. Now you need to handle it at home. Get to the phone lines, vote online at Facebook, abc.com. Help these guys out. Tom?
All right, Aaron, thanks. Now, last week, Erica Jane and Gleb stayed inside her comfort zone, a zone which happened to include a unicorn. For this week's Foxtrot, they took the judges' comments to heart. I think she's starting on her road down the All the Village people, and she and she hopes to strike a New Balance.
It's expensive to be made. It's expensive to be me.
For me, it was a little bit too raunchy.
4 6s. I thought we did a little better than that.
It wasn't too much.
There was no.
Perfect amount of sexy, and I don't think we should change, honestly.
No. You want to bring your personality into every performance.
Really want to mess with me?
Wow.
Yeah.
This week we're doing a foxtrot, and I'm trying to combine Erica's sexy vibe with the sophisticated foxtrot. We only connect here, but this part is out.
Oh my God. I am always going to be fearless and I'm going to be bold. What I'm not going to do is pull back and become an apologetic version of no. That's not going to happen.
Your boobs almost touching.
Well, they're huge, that's why.
Well, okay.
It's not a bad thing.
It's great.
I think that Gleb and I are very confident in our skin. We're not afraid to push limits.
I do like her.
I don't need you to like me. I need you to make me look good.
This is the face I'm treading the riptide. Abysmal oceans where good girls go to die. Oh, oh, don't wanna be alone, be alone. I got some damn bad intentions. I got some damn bad intentions. I got some secrets I forgot to mention. Haven't learned my lesson. Whoa, oh, oh. I wanna lie awake with your black soul. Count your fears if you let me. I just want your damn bad intentions. I got some damn bad intentions. I got some secrets I forgot to mention. Haven't learned my lesson. Whoa, oh, oh.
Erica and Gleb. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. There you go. Unlocking something. That's what they call stop and frisking. Very nice indeed. All right. Julia, what'd you think?
First of all, you just have such a presence. I think I locked eyes with you at one point when you were dancing, and you made me feel confident by doing that. Like, I love that so much. And that was, for me, the perfect balance of being your true, authentic self and also bringing us the balance of the authentic foxtrot and the content. So for me, I absolutely loved it. It was beautiful.
I felt it as well. It was a sex trot on a hot set of wheels. The bad girls done very, very well. Chain them up and spin them out. And I tell you, by the way, some of the lines you produced were very, very good. Beautiful, elongated, lyrical, great body work. Very good balance, darling. Very good.
All right, Carrie-Ann.
I agree. Just the balance is incredible. Well done, nicely placed. But mostly, I'm so impressed. This week, we got to see you dance. You weren't hiding behind anything. Like, you just were actually giving us beautiful lines. One thing that I want to say is when you get a little wobbly sometimes in the heels, just breathe a little more because you're so sensuous when you move and you really extend all your movements so beautifully that when you get a little wobbly, I hate to see that because you are so beautiful to watch. Well done.
Thank you. Most people can make it unanimous now. What do you think? Well, it was a Beverly Hills foxtrot. It was full of glitz, glamour, and style. I've got to say that. I liked, Gleb, you put in some of my favourite steps, the 3-step, hover cross, throwaway oversway. So there was foxtrot in there. The dance is romantic. And I think... I think you went a little bit past romantic, but I liked it.
I think our 1 millionth customer just came in.
Congratulations, guys. Really beautiful job. Heck of a style. Meanwhile, to all of our fans of the show, henceforth known as mirror ballers, until we maybe reconsider that, tweet your comments and good luck to our stars using hashtag BWTS. Tell us what you think. Watch for your tweets on the screen. Aaron?
Did Len mention that his favorite move also was the handcuff situation? I feel like we've seen that from Len before somewhere. Maybe not. Okay, nowhere. That didn't go well. But you did. How did you feel like you did out there? 'Cause I thought it was beautiful.
I had a great time. It felt really smooth, and hopefully I got my point across, yeah.
All right. What was your point?
Oh, sensuality and, hey, you got to get out of the ticket,
So that's all I have to do now? That's it?
You got to get out of the ticket with a foxtrot.
You definitely did. Yes.
Oh, I'd write her up still. Okay, you're not getting out of this. Congratulations. Obviously, we know that you are you're not personally, which that'd be amazing.
Kind of.
But kind of. Little present.
Oh, sweet.
Little present.
What? That is adorable. Oh, my God.
Thank you.
You're obviously having a girl.
That is so
Second
cute.
girl means she gonna love you.
So sweet. I love this. So great. All right, let's see what the judges thought, guys.
Carrie-Ann Inaba.
7.
Glenn Goodman.
Julianne Hough. Bruno Togliolita.
28 out of 40 for Erica and Webb. And remember, everybody at home, if you get pulled over, that's exactly what you have to do to get out of a ticket. They can make it through tonight's cut. Don't forget, you have to get your votes in. So adorable. Tom?
That's great, Aaron. I was talking to Erica off camera about her car here, and she told me no cup holders. I said, that's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker. Charo and Keo will perform a dance that hits close to home after the break. Then, Nick and Peter Foxtrot. And coming up, three-star Heather Morris. Plus, we'll hear about Max's injury. We're going to be right back. Live. Okay, here's where the show could get dangerous. We're back. Last week, Charo brought her own brand of salsa to the ballroom and had a few spicy words for the judges. Let's see how she and Keo dug deep into her family history for tonight's dance.
Last week, I was happy. In my mind, it was Miami or Cuba, but I think the Cuatro Amigos, we have a little international misunderstanding.
So this week we do a paso.
Thank God. Paso Doble, the passion of Spain. You had to go to my house. Mi casa es tu casa. It's a piece of Spain right in Beverly Hills. This is where I practice flamenco steps.
And the neighbors don't complain?
They call the police.
Charo represents passion. She's passionate about everything that she does in her life.
Kio, Paso Doble is my life. The tragedy, the drama, and the loss of my parents. She was a rich little girl, and one day, President Franco took it all. We had nothing, zero, broke. My mother worked very, very hard and sacrificed everything in order to make me a little red dress for me to dance. This week, I am dancing Paso Doble in red on my mother and passion of Spain. I will never write a book. The book is there. The Paso Doble. It's the story of my life. In 1 minute. It's so important for me. So important. I hope I go through a crying. Nothing. It's very important.
Let's hear from them. Because that's the employer. Bruno, what do you think?
Oh, ole! Charo, la grande passionaria! You were unleashed on the ground floor. You were like a tornado, Red Taffeta. Look at you. You're no cucci-cucci. No more cucci-cucci, Charo.
Oh, my God.
You are your own special creation.
You have an accent.
Do I have an accent?
Yes.
I never noticed.
I know. We gotta know. We have to do the show. Other people have to dance. Carrie Ann, you go next.
I love you. I bow to you. I worship you. Oh my goodness. Hey,
No, you can't have it. No.
You know what? You were like a step ahead of Keo the whole routine, but it didn't matter because I just watched you. So for me, it was like watching Charo solo, even though it was supposed to be a duet.
All right,
You can pull it off.
It had fire, it had flair. I thought the passion was there, the drama was there. You got a little bit overexcited with the whole thing on occasion and went a little bit hectic, but I'll tell you what, you came out and gave me great joy. Well done.
I have to say is age is but a number because you have more energy than me and all of us put together. And you're an incredible example of when you move and you are fire and you are passion and you are drama and everything, you live the best life. So for me, thank you for giving us that.
Absolutely. You guys have to go back to the
Oh, no, I want to talk with everybody.
No, you know what? Here, you take this with you. It's my gift to you.
Oh, everybody say,
Bring it
Ole!
back there. Later tonight, your votes from last Monday's premiere will be combined with last week's judges' scores. The couple with the lowest combined total will be eliminated at the end of the show. Aaron, can you get my microphone back?
Oh gosh, I think I need security back here. Oh, they took the mic from her. All right, here comes Charo and Keo. Well,
There we go.
I'm just going to ask you, and I'm going to hold my microphone very tight. What did you think of the Cuatro Amigos comments?
They were very good tonight, except that I didn't know what the hell Bruno was talking about. He had a terrible accent.
You didn't know what
Don't worry, my darling, not do I.
Bruno, you got to go to school. Your English sucks.
I will learn from you, sweetheart.
All right, let's find out how these judges scored you. All right.
Carrie-Anne Inaba.
Okay, 6.
Len Goodman. 6. Julianne Hough.
Hey, 7.
Bruno Tonier. 6.
No, say you. Oh, no. 26 out of 40. No, we got you. But 26 out of 40.
Thank you.
And guess what? 25 out of 40. And if you can make it past tonight's elimination, tell everybody at home. No, it's not bad. You just need everyone to vote for you, so tell them.
Vote.
I'm going to get you. In English, Bruno, ¿qué es lo que te está pasando? ¿Estás loco?
¿Qué pasa?
Tom, back to you.
No, estoy loco y soy muy normal. Tú eres una chica loca como mí. Last season, Dave helped us when people rushed the stage. This season, you're going to help protect us from Charo, Dave. Yeah. All right? Yeah. Next on the floor, the Bachelor star and the brand new mom. First, let's see Nick Lyle and Peter training for their foxtrot with the help of some surprise guests.
You executed everything, but there's a bit of disjointedness. You need to calm down a little bit. 6. This needs to be a whole lot better. Graceful Nick. Step, tap, step, tap.
I feel incredibly dainty.
It just goes straight up.
Masculine but pretty.
Masculine, pretty.
Foxtrot is a very beautiful dance, so it's a lot of pressure when I don't know how to do it right.
Step, hop, step.
What am I doing now?
4 steps.
I'm newly engaged to Vanessa.
Lunge it out, babe.
She's been a great supporter of mine. She likes to also give me notes. It's irritating. You're already Pete and I are both going through kind of new chapters in our lives.
This is what you guys can look forward to. It's kind of like we're adulting together. Say hi, everybody.
I'm a pretty lucky guy to have both Peter and Vanessa trying to get the most out of me. Life could be sweeter right now.
You're a good foxtrotter. That's not foxtrot. Ow.
Shy kind of looks like Max when he doesn't like his scores. Nick and Peter will perform their foxtrot after the break. Ring in the chandelier live. Welcome back. Before the break, we saw Nick and Peter training for their foxtrot with some encouragement from Nick's fiancée Vanessa and Peter's baby Shy. Let's see how it all works.
I say, Carrie Ann?
Okay. All right. That was a lot of content, Peter. You threw a lot of content in there, and you handled it really well. I'm still going to say there was improvement from last week's sort of like stiffness, but still, once again, you have to breathe when you move, okay? Because the movements look really nice, but all of us are like now starving for air watching you because you're like, ugh. So just breathe because you are a good mover. You have beautiful pictures, okay? So just trust in it and relax.
All right, Len?
In the ballroom dancing, when you're in hold, the first thing you look at is the frame. Your left arm was down. This was far too hectic. It was madness on the floor. There was no control. I am not joking. I hope you're back next week. Now calm down, nail the routine, make it a little less difficult, and just come out and dance.
All right. Julianne?
All right, they're saying it. I'm not going to say it. We all know what you need to do, right? But I have to say, I love this partnership. I think you guys are really, really strong together. So keep in mind, less is more. Be really, really great at something simple instead of trying to do too much and be sort of halfway there. So just simplify it, go back to basics a little bit. But I love this partnership. So thank you.
Relax. Let him go. You see, the definition of foxtrot is effortless ease. That was a little bit skippy. It was a bit like a rabbit being chased by a fox instead of being the debonair Fred Astaire. You see, you shouldn't have that kind of sense of chase. You have to look like the man that leads, and she is at your beckoning call. It's a change on attitude that you have to take to really interpret the dance correctly. Too skippy. All right. Well, pretty uniform comments. If you get through tonight, things to work on next week. Let's talk to the Fly Dogs this season. On our official Dancing with the Stars Facebook page, you can follow our stars throughout the week on Facebook Live. There is also exclusive backstage content and interviews before and after each live show. All right, let's find out how they're absorbing all those judges' comments with her.
I agree with Julianne. I love this partnership. Let's not kill PETA. There's a lot of wires up here. And we're on the wrong side. Who cares? Let's just go with it.
Let's do it.
It's not like we're like rabbits being chased like a fox. That's a foxtrot, by the way, which is so hard. It's ridiculous. And then you have to remember to breathe. What did it feel like out there?
Like I wasn't breathing?
Yeah. Was he? Could you tell? Was he breathing?
A little bit.
A little bit. Like enough to survive.
Yeah, right? Let's do it right now. Ready? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Yeah.
All right, let's go do this.
Okay.
5-6. Let's see how the judges scored.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
7.
Len Goodman. 5. Julianne Hough. 7. Bruno Tonioli. 6.
So, total is 25 out of 40. We couldn't see it. They couldn't hear it. It's not bad. You can breathe. And I agree. I love the partnership. You're so positive. He seems like he makes you laugh.
He's a good guy.
What? She's not, I thought you said she was embarrassed. She is the best. Go breathe. Tom?
All right, Aaron. Well, that's a bit of a seesaw watching those scores come out. Last week, Len said that Heather Morris and Max were a match made in heaven. Things were far from heavenly in training. Max suffered a painful injury. Take a look.
Heather, you have great lines, but I felt like you were hiding a little bit of your personality behind the choreography. 7. Are you proud of mommy?
Having my son Eli there was so special.
You're silly.
Our second week's dance is the jive. 7 and 1. You wanted personality. Here's the personality.
I think jive is really compared to any type of hip hop. It's just like go, 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 go.
Good. We got the super active dance. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. Oof.
Did you snap something? I'm really worried about Max.
It's not good.
He is such a great teacher and partner.
I just hope it's not like something that...
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, I'm never coming back.
I don't want to do this without him. I just want to make sure he's okay.
All right, now Max is not able to dance this week, so Alan Burston from our troupe is filling in.
So with the drive, here are Heather and Alan.
Hold up, wait, you used to be a friend of me. Back then, boy, you didn't even notice me. Why now you trying to get a hold of me? We never even spoke, so it makes you think you know. It's funny how the tables turn. Sitting back, baby, watching you burn. No regrets, it's a lesson learned. About time that I let you know. My riding light assume control. You blew it, baby, years ago.
Heather and Alan coming in tonight, along with Haley and Brett. Wow. What? You look like you're having fun. Everybody else is happy.
I'm sort of happy inside.
Okay.
I haven't let my face know yet. That's
What do you think?
well, the jive you did, I enjoyed, but I know you're great at hip hop dancing because you've been a backing dancer with Beyonce. So I don't want to see that. I don't want to see you out here shaking and baking. I want to see. Alan walked off as though he was having afternoon tea. You come out and dance with a couple of other girls doing hip hop. I don't. Why? It's a waste. Come out and jive. It's a jive. Don't. You're too good a dancer for that.
Julianne?
Did he just say shake and bake out of Ben's mouth? That was amazing. Okay, first of all, I'm actually really glad that you did the breakdown with the girls because to me, for two reasons. One, because it was awesome and I loved it. The second reason was because it did show a difference. That is your comfort zone and you nailed it, whereas your jive was a little bit more hesitant. So again, what I said last week, ballroom is very different and it's hard. It's really hard to transition. So I really liked your jive. I loved your breakdown. And it was a really, really great dance. Thank you.
I love the jive with a glimpse of Britney, the minx from Glee. But seriously, now listen to me. This is very important because something happened very, very important there. After you went into that character, the second half of the jive had punch, life, vivacity. You were hitting it. You were in character. Dancing is like any other performing art. You have to be real. You have to be alive. You have to perform as a real person in different characters. The second half of the dance, when you were in it, was brilliant.
All right.
Brilliant.
What first half of the dance you're watching, you came out and from step one, you were like, gauntlet thrown down. Bam! You showed all that attitude. There's the fierceness that I was hoping you had, but I wasn't sure. It all came out. It was there from step one till the end. Actually, I thought after the breakdown, you weren't as strong as the breakdown.
All right, we got to wrap it up here, but Heather and Alan
thank
are
you
going
for
to find
taking-
out their scores after the break. Three very different athletes take on this week's dances. Bull rider Bonner, multi-medalist Simone, and running back Rashad coming up live. Got to look at the skybox. This is the interesting part. How come is it?
Hi, welcome back. Before the break, we saw Heather jamming out, by the way. It was fantastic, with Alan, who's filling in for Max, who we'll get it into right now. The calf. How are we doing? What's the update, bud?
I'm flying out. I'm flying out to get my to get whatever needs to happen tomorrow morning, and then after that, fingers crossed for a speedy recovery. It's actually not like one of those I sit, roll out, and come back to work the next day as I hoped. So but it's not the first time we were hurt before, and we'll definitely be back.
Well, we all know you were tough and a quick healer, so let's hope for that because we want to see, no offense, Alan.
Well, this
we
was
want to see
amazing.
that. Yes, this was amazing. And different comments from the judges, but bottom line, you crushed it. We all had fun watching it. Let's see what the judges had to say.
Carrie-Anne Inaba.
8.
Len Goodman. 6. Julianne Hough.
8.
Bruno Tonioli. 8.
Heather and Alan. And Alan, by the way, great job. Awesome. I know you think I'm going to tease you, but
He does, right? In one night. Like, he came to rehearsal the next day and was like, I know it. We're like, what?
fantastic job, Maxie. Get better. We love you. Tom, over to you.
All right, Aaron, thanks. What's that song? One of these things is not like the other. It's kind of the scoring going on lately. Last week, the judges praised our champion bull rider and his partner for the best chemistry, hands down. Let's see how Bonner, Bolton, and Sharna hope to translate that personal magnetism to this week's Viennese Waltz.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
Last week was amazing. I didn't think compared to bull riding, the like freight train or anything like this.
Wow, everyone in the audience after you finish is like this. We're like, I like dancing too. You guys were hot and sexy.
Well, be careful now.
Last week, our cha-cha was about being sexy, but this week, our Viennese waltz is more of a raw, romantic love story.
The Viennese waltz is a little more natural to me. It's a pretty dance.
It's a very pretty dance.
Pretty dance with a pretty lady. They tie back into my roots with Texas two-step and honky-tonk style of dancing. This looks a lot like where I come from. Two rides, one move. I'd like to pull some romance out of my saddlebags and show America just how good a cowboy can be on that dance floor.
I'm hoping that there's some Texas two-step that I can use in our Viennese waltz. A little of you and a little bit of me.
I hope so.
I could break down and cry, laugh it off and deny, draw lines in the sand and count on both ends all the reasons why I cannot love you. My heart cannot break. I can't unfeel how it feels. Feel so much myself, my whole body aches. I can't unlove you.
Bonner and Sharna. All right. Way too long, by the way. You got my hat, Ray. You got my hat. Oh, everybody got one. Wonderful. Julianne, what'd you think?
What I thought was that was the perfect example of taking something and choreography that's very simple and executing it beautifully. Your frame was beautiful. I felt emotion. I enjoyed watching it. I didn't feel like nervous. I felt like you guys were calm, collected, cool. And I feel like I'm like, and everybody else watching something unfolding right in front of my eyes.
That was so sweet and touching, and I really could see you worked so hard in trying of getting it right. Very well taught. Be careful though, don't go woody when you are on the top. What? No, it's true because if you're overthinking, instead of maintaining the flow, you go a bit woody. That's the time. Oh, for God's sake! I think we got it. Okay, Carrie-Anne.
Besides the connection that you guys share that is out of this world, amazing, you brought something special tonight. It was so elegant. You were refined. There was an earnestness to every move. And you're a true beginner. And yet your posture and everything, it was poetic. That was poetry in motion tonight. Well done.
Now let's see if it's put Len in a good
I thought your frame was very good.
Woo! Sorry.
You're the big butch bull rider, and it was a little bit timid. It was all personal. It didn't come out. You've got to dance more It's the truth. I can just come out. I don't want to see the Viennese waltz, sweetheart. I wasn't transported to Vienna. I was somewhere in the panhandle.
They were all
Okay. Someone needs a sandwich.
It was better than last week.
Yeah. Bonner and Sharna will get their scores after the break. Later, Lee and Mr. Down dances with Whitney, and next, top scorers Simone and Sasha Cha-Cha. Plus, our first elimination of the season. Now check out what's going on backstage with Haley from our troop on Facebook Live.
Welcome back. Before the break, Bonner and Sharna danced a beautiful Viennese waltz. Does anyone have happy pills for Len? I feel like I just come on and get happy. Look at that beauty. Look at that grin and everything. I don't know what you were watching, Len. You know I love you, but that was gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
How did it feel?
It felt great. I was really in love with this dance, the steps.
Why?
It's a lot like the dance I come from with Texas two-step, and I'd like to dedicate it to my uncle who's in a wheelchair from a bad horse accident last year. I know if he could, he'd be slow dancing with his wife, Vicky, right now. So the rest of my family's here in the audience. Thank you for coming.
That's lovely. All right, let's see what the judges thought.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
8.
Len Goodman. 6. Julianne Hough.
I'm in a great mood too. 8.
Bruno Tonio. 7.
So a 29 out of 40. I love it when the ladies are in a good mood. Of course, there's an elimination coming up at the end. Who did they just show?
That's my grandmother in the stands right there. There she is. Love you, Betsy.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's send it back to you, Tom.
All right, Aaron, thanks a lot. Next up, the most decorated American gymnast of all time, and last week's highest scoring star. And they're just, oh, Sasha, nice try, buddy. Nice try. They're coming up.
You are the whole package. Your frame, your posture, your Sasha.
That was the dance of the night.
This week is going to be difficult for you. We are dancing the cha-cha. That's Simone Biles gymnastics. This is a different Simone. I want to push the boundaries and make it a very sexy and raw dance.
Oh, yeah! I've been in gym my whole life. Now I'm 20 and being sex to new content.
Loosen it up. You've got to always be touching yourself. Flick your hair.
You strut better than me. It's a little uncomfortable, but I'm learning.
I know you can do better than that. It's pedestrian. It's just that I'm not convinced. It looks sexy.
Get Lindsay to show me.
No, what's wrong with me?
The dance is not good.
What's wrong with the dance? The dance is great. You have to commit. That's the problem. You're not committing. At the moment, you're just doing steps. You've got to get into it. Otherwise, it's just going to fall apart. Can you do that for me?
I hope so. I'm trying.
Simone, you burned that floor. I think you set off all the fire alarms in the studio. Wonderful. Wonderful.
All right, Carrie Ann.
That was so great. You're such like a spark plug. You're such a great energy to watch. And sexy's all different things. You kept it kind of on a clean sexy, which I really enjoyed. But you had a few, you got out of sync on a step, and you kind of went ahead of Sasha. But what you did was nice, just not together.
Okay. Len? It was full of vim, vigor, and vitality. There was a little moment when excitement got hold of you. It's nothing to do with being sexy. It's a dance, and you come out and you do what Sasha tells you. He's a great choreographer. I enjoyed it very much.
Well, first of all, your body does incredible things. So don't ever worry about looking sexy, because when you're dancing, fire, unbelievable. But I'm kind of like Sasha when he was talking to you in the package. Like, I want you to discover this week, if you're still here, what makes you feel that way. Because I don't know if I necessarily felt it, but what I saw was beautiful. Does that make sense? But gorgeous.
All right. The nature of your pep talk didn't sound all that peppy. Did it feel peppy? I mean, it sounded like he was giving you a hard time a little bit.
It's like, it's humor,
Yeah.
so it's fine, but they always work.
All right. It seemed to. All right, let's get the judges' scores.
Carrie-Anne Inaba,
7.
Len Goodman,
7.
Julianne Hough,
7.
Bruno Tognoni,
40 for Simone and Sasha. Now, if they make it through tonight's elimination, they, like all our couples, are going to need votes from you to survive next week. Coming up, a jazz routine from Chris and Whitney, and then last week's breakout star Rashad dances a Viennese waltz with Emma. Plus, fresh from an 11.5-hour flight, Normani tries to ward off the jet lag when she cha-chas with Val live. Next up, actor, comedian Chris Kattan and Whitney. Now, before we see their jazz routine, let's find out more about the challenges that Chris is facing.
Last week I had a great time.
That's Chris, come on.
But Carrie-Anne's try not to be so stiff.
I want to see a little bit more looser here.
My first thought was like, I don't know how to do that. I gotta watch my stiffness up on this stuff. 14 years ago, I broke my neck while I was working, and I've had 4 surgeries since then. Here, I want to see this x-ray that's my back.
Oh my gosh.
Part of what I used to do was physical comedy, but now I don't. It's really sad when somebody says, I miss the old Chris. That sucks to hear.
It's crazy that somebody can have that happen to them and be brave enough to try something like this.
Go set. 8, 1, 2. Woo!
The reason why I'm doing this competition now is because I can. Where years before, I just couldn't physically do it. It's a comeback, really. This is fun.
I'm super proud of Chris. He really is just fearless, and he brings life to the dance floor.
That's it.
Well, I may not be the best dancer, but I'm just going to go out there and do what I'm doing and have us.
Chris and Whitney. Marvelous, Jess. Both of your Marilyn impressions were amazing. Really. 7-year at indeed. Carrie-Anne.
Okay, it's a miracle that you can move like that with what's going on in your back. I am so inspired by you and your courage, because it's actually dangerous for you to do some of these moves. I love that Bonner's not the only one who can ooze. This week you were giving us Marilyn Monroe ooze moves, which were fantastic. You were definitely a loser, and you thoroughly entertained me tonight. Well done.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go, Chris. It was fun. It was entertaining. There was a bit more dance content, and it was better than last week. Well done.
Thank
There you go.
First of all, thank you for sharing your story, because I know we didn't know that. Half of this world didn't know that. And so for us to know that is obviously incredible, but obviously doesn't change the way we judge dancing.
Right.
But it was so much better than last week. You were trying so hard. You were focused. You got every beat right. You did the windmill and everything. You shake. It was so good.
And Bruno.
If this was a movie, it would achieve instant cult status. It was like watching Marilyn Monroe dance with Cecil B. Demented in an epic that is unforgettable as it is unbelievable. And I actually enjoyed it.
There you go. All right, 4 positive reviews. Head on up to the Skybox. An all-new Disney Night celebration coming up in just a few weeks. Next Monday, our stars dance in a Vegas night competition. The following week, one of our most anticipated shows. Each star dances to recall their most memorable year. A great 3 weeks ahead. All right, Aaron.
Just enjoy it, would you? I gotta say, I was raised on Saturday Night Live, and you were always one of my favorite characters. And the part in that package where you said people miss the old you, that is you. That was about, I was cracking up and loving every moment of that. One of my favorite ever. So how did it feel?
I feel good. I feel welcomed. So thank you.
Welcomed. I'll welcome you right now. Let's see what the judges had to say.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
6. Okay, good.
Len Goodman.
5.
Julianne Hough.
6.
Bruno Tognoli.
5.
Good. It's already better than last week for Chris and Whitney. Of course, if they're safe tonight from elimination, they'll need you to put your votes in. Tom?
All right, still to perform their second week routines, the NFL's Rashad Jennings, Fifth Harmony's Romani Corday, and Major League Baseball's David Ross. Plus, Mr. T is back. He's ready for a fight. Len's doing his gorgeous Meredith impression. We're live. We're coming right back. Give him the Mickey leg. Oh, yeah. We are back. Next up, with a cha-cha, possibly the most intense case of jet lag we've ever seen, the pop star who spent the week performing with Fifth Harmony in Asia. Normani Corday performs with Val just a few hours after arriving from Japan.
You guys need to do a little bit more partnering. Don't do all the choreography on your own. That is a great first opening number.
We're gonna have a tough week ahead of us.
Right.
But we could do it.
The show just ended, and tonight I get on a flight to Japan. I'm leaving. I'm just excited because Fifth Harmony is on a headline tour in Asia.
Traveling with Normani is the most incredible opportunity.
We are in Shibuya, Tokyo.
Get to know each other and build the camaraderie and chemistry we need for this cha-cha. Cha-cha. Let's go. Chemistry. But all the traveling, performing, learning new dances, it's a lot of pressure. One more time, I'm still wrestling here. And then on top of that, we come back on the day of the show. We gotta have energy, we have to have chemistry, we have to have fun. Just be in tune, that's all I'm saying. Be more in tune with each other.
I just literally got off a flight, so I'm currently in hair. Come on, Normani, we gotta go. I have to do my nails, I have to do my makeup, and do my last touches of my costume.
5, 4, 3, 2.
getting some jet lag there. See if I can get him through the crowd here. Come on, guys. That's amazing. Literally got here just a couple hours ago from Japan. If you got jet lag, it's working for you. It is.
I'm so tired.
Oh, you must be. You must be. Ryan, what do you think?
Well, you know, with your commitments, it would have been so easy to have taken an easy option and taken ages to get started, but no. It was a full routine, no larking about at the beginning, straight in, and I thought it was terrific.
There you go.
I guess the key to looking amazing is flying to Japan. Maybe we should all just go do that. Honestly, you could not tell at all. You, first of all, feel it so much. That's what I'm talking about. When you dance, I just want to get up there and dance with you. You're so amazing. And honestly, like, I have nothing. Like, just keep being the rock star that you are, because you're amazing. I love you. Thank
Bruno.
Tommy, that was no jet lag, that was jet set. You're still flying high, and so I'm like, what do they serve on that airline? Because I am gonna fly with you, honey.
Lots of ramen.
I am gonna, oh yes, I mean it.
Okay, carry on.
All I can say was that was truly dancing with a star. Your star quality came out like it was like a big burst of like stars. I'm like, she's a superstar. You were like dazzling, and you were so strong and powerful and sexy, and everything that everybody was trying to be tonight. You were all of that in that dance. Great
There you
job.
go. Where are you off to next?
China.
China.
Tonight.
We're going to try to work out a better trade deal. Yeah, thanks, bro. Red Room. That's very funny. If you haven't followed us on Facebook, do it. You can check out exclusive behind-the-scenes moments with our stars throughout the week on Facebook Live. The Diplomats are with Aaron now.
I will never complain about flying from Green Bay back here again. That was insane. And I had passed you a few times as you were waiting to perform, and you were sitting kind of in the back, just gathering yourself.
I had that coffee, and I don't even drink coffee.
And this kicked in? I mean, get your endorsement now. What are you drinking? Good for you.
Thank you so much.
But how did it all come together? Because we saw in the package, I mean, you guys didn't have much time.
No, we really didn't, but it was really fun, especially getting to know this one here, and I really couldn't get through it without him.
We drink, what do we drink? Vampire?
Whoa, what?
We did. It was
No, not vampire. Venom.
I was like,
Not vampire. Snake. Venom. Anyway.
see, it's
like,
the jet lag. It's the jet lag.
yeah, I forgot how to speak English, but it was an incredible trip. I'm proud of her. We had a blast. You know, yes, is it a challenge, but it's also an opportunity to rise up to the occasion. What's better than that?
Absolutely. After these scores, I think you deserve a little bit of a nap. So let's see what the judges had to say.
Carrie-Anne Inaba.
8.
Len Goodman. 8. Julianne Hough. 8. Bruno Tonio. 8.
By the way, Len's first 8 of the night, so congratulations. 32 out of 40, and I think the only thing we would say is could you bring some of that venom or whatever it is back to us next Monday, and I'll give you a 10. Awesome. Tom?
All right, Aaron, and it's off to China right after the show. Amazing. Coming up, the gridiron star, the big screen boxer, and the major leaguer. Rashad and Emma face off against Mr. T and Kim. And here's a preview of David and Lindsay busting a move.
She said hello, come sit next to me if I go down without a second move. And one come check, they bust the move. You want it, you got it.
Just another day at the office. Brittany and Haley welcoming us back. Now, last week, our NFL running back finished 1 point behind the leaders, proved to be, as Bruno said, the revelation of the night. This week, Rashad Jennings and Emma revealed how a tough time in his life inspired the Viennese Swans.
Oh, 8 pop up. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, man, we must have did something halfway decent.
1, 2, bend.
This week, we get to dance to Viennese Waltz.
Think about that one thing in your life that just slipped away from you. Do you have a moment in your life where you felt like that?
I was in a long-term relationship. Got an engagement ring. And a week before the proposal, things went sour. 2.5 years ago, I had a breakup. It was sudden. At that moment in my life, I felt an emptiness.
Pull from the emotion that you felt then and put it into this dance and use that. So when we step apart, this is like, yeah, it's dramatic.
I'm comfortable inside my skin to be vulnerable.
Grab me.
I've been through this experience that hurt,
Yes, that's it.
but I mean, it should, because it means it's real. It's no secret. It's you I crave. Don't make me suffer.
Rashad and Emma.
Got a little lipstick on your nose there. All right. Well, Julianne, you start.
Yeah, no, I'm like still taking that in. That was so hot. And I just have to say, exactly. The thing that I love so much about you is not only do you commit to your steps so well, but you're leading Emma. I never feel like she's leading you. You are the man, and that is so awesome and so refreshing. And I also have to say, I love what you said, that you're open and you're vulnerable because you're comfortable in your skin, and that just like makes everybody fall in love with you even more. So just keep being you and rocking it. Ugh.
All right, Bruno.
And you put everybody in the mood. The mood for love. I never know Vienna could be so steamy. It was 50 shades of Viennese wolves. It really was. And you were so concentrated in not just on the performance, in getting the steps right. Tiny little things. Hands. You got big hands. Don't throw them like shovels, yeah? Just not place them nicely. But otherwise, I mean, it was a wonderful performance.
All right.
You have a beautiful balance of sort of a raw, sort of pedestrian masculinity when you dance, and then this effortless, like, control. Every drag you did, which are supposed to be drags and not lifts, your foot was firmly on the ground drag. That's hard to do. You have such a really good connection with Emma in the way that you hold her in such a way that I think all women want to be held. There's a safety and security in this partnership that is beautiful.
Yeah, all the girls are like, oh, yeah.
It had movement. You didn't hold back. You went for it. It was a bit flat-footed at times, although you did get the heel leads going. But the bottom line, I liked it. There you go. You got a smile on the way. Come on. Head on up to the skywalk.
Next week, Vegas night in the ballroom. The following week, each of our stars recall their most memorable year. Then we'll mark the halfway point of the season with another Disney night, which we always enjoy. All right, great reviews from the judges. We'll await scores with Aaron.
The best part is when Rashad comes up here, he instantly looks at Emma's fiance, Sasha, to be like, was that okay? Was that okay? Was that okay for you, Sasha?
He did an amazing job.
Amazing job. There we go.
Was it okay with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, last week, I loved the judges' reaction when you danced, and we get it. You do what you do on the football field, but then to be able to come out last week on our ballroom floor, and then this week, are you surprising yourself a little bit as well?
I am. This is something out of my comfort zone. I've never done proper dance before. So, I got a great teacher, but I'm surprised myself when I cut on the tape.
Oh, I love it. All right, let's see what the judges had to say.
Carrie-Anne Inala. Len Goodman. Julianne Hough. Bruno Tonio. 8.
Rashad and Emma, they tie with Normani and Val, and no matter what the judges judges have to say your votes, they count for half. So if they are safe tonight, you have to make sure you get them in. Tom?
Right, Aaron. Next on the floor, the action hero who beat himself up after hearing the judges' comments and scores for his debut dance. This week, Mr. T and Kim trained to knock him out with a paso doble to an Oscar-nominated song from, Rocky III, of course.
I'll tell you what happened last week. I don't concentrate.
You had a lot of mistakes. I saw you go on the right leg when everybody else was on the left.
I don't want to make an excuse. Judges scored me right. I needed that. I know I'm a mess. I know.
No, not at all.
Myself, I am a mess.
I felt so bad that Mr. T was being so hard on himself. He's such a sweet man, and he takes this very seriously.
Oh.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Okay. In all my life, I had to fight through so many things. First, I had to fight to get out the ghetto. Now here come cancer. I have to do cancer. So I'm a fighter. I don't run. Practice won't make us perfect. Practice will make us better. This week we're doing the paso doble to the music Eye of the Tiger. It takes it back to Rocky III. First fight, Rocky lost. Second fight, he came back. I can't go home first. I'ma own this. I'ma own that floor. Yeah, look at me now, sucker.
I often call our amazing crew the dance show within the dance show. They're setting up a whole boxing ring. We'll see if Mr. T and Kim's paso doble passes muster with the judges when we come back. We'll see that happen live. We are back with an amazing matchup in this corner, Mr. T, and in this corner, Kim Hirschevik. Let's get ready to paso! Mr. T and Kim. Come on out of here, you two. All right. Yeah, you look pretty ferocious too there, Kim. All right, let's start with Bruno.
It's Mr. T, Mr. T-Rex. Big, dangerous, full of menace in the eyes and in the nostrils, flaring. Give it to me. The thing is, it was a little bit internalized. You know, you played it well in your mind, but it needed a little bit more drive through the body. Paso doble requires big move, you know, commanding the arena. Much more drive through the body. The intention was there, extended.
All right. Okay, Carrie Ann.
Okay, last week I think the nerves got the best of you and you had a few missteps. Today, you hit...
Do it again. Yeah.
Today, you hit every step. You did not miss a step, Mr. T, and I'm very impressed with that. I agree with Bruno. A little bit of it is internalized. I don't think you need to do the punching anymore. After watching you actually do the paso steps, that's what I want to see. You are expanding. You are growing. Way to go.
All right, good.
Mr. T, you are the spirit of this show. Someone who's not down, coming out, doing your best, having a go. I tell you what, I salute you. Well done.
All right.
Well, I was watching very closely, and I could see the intensity and the focus in every single step that you put on that floor, and it was awesome. I think you're crushing it.
Thank you. All right. Now, they all thought an improvement over last week. How did you feel?
Well, I wanted to work hard.
Yeah.
I wanted to give it all I got.
Yeah.
Kim was pushing me. She said, come in, own the arena like you a matador, you know, so we worked on that. So.
All right, well, the judges seem to respond to it. Let's see what it means in score.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
6.
Len Goodman.
5.
Julianne Huff.
6.
Bruno Tognoli.
5.
Kim, how you feel about those scores?
I feel they was fair. It was fair. You know.
Last week.
I'm not mad.
All right, good.
Don't make me mad.
We don't want that. If they are safe tonight, they'll need votes from you to make sure they stay in the competition. Now, with the final dance of the night, the two-time World Series champion who tied for third place on last week's premiere. For this routine, David Ross and Lindsay cha-cha to his favorite 90s jam. Anthony Rizzo, Jim Arrieta.
Oh, they got a Grant shirt on.
Looking over and seeing my teammates, I got a tear that came out.
How about that? Was that good?
My wife had the biggest smile on her face. It really made good to see how proud family was of me. John, hit it. Oh. No, we're good. We're good.
David and I are dancing to Bust a Move by Young MC.
I'm excited about this song. This is 7th, 8th grade for me. I was just starting to date my wife. I'm going to go back to my high school reunion and be like, what's this? I'll have it all down.
David showed me some of his moves that he did when this song came out. And, you know, it was good for me to see it because it made me realize that we have a lot of work to do.
No, this is a better vibe here. I wasn't feeling it. This screams 90s here. Yeah, baby. Give me this dance floor, baby.
Major League Baseball is making a move here. David and Lindsay bust out their 90s cha-cha when we come back, and then, unfortunately, one couple will be eliminated live. That's right. What a night it has been. It's gone, we were saying, it's gone fast.
So fast.
I know, but it's not over. Our first elimination is coming up. First, the final dance of the night.
I think I'm supposed to say something, so I can't wait. Up next is David and Lindsay. This would be a good one.
Yeah.
Bust it. This is a jump for all the fellas. Trying to do what those ladies tell us. Can't shut down because you're overzealous. Play hard to get females get jealous. Okay, Tony, go to a party. Girls are scantily clad and show a body. Chick walks by, you wish you could sex them. Standing on the wall like you was protesting. Who be showing? So get going. Could care less about the vibe you're blowing. Either get started to start the show. Spot a foul woman sitting in your row. She's dressed in yellow. She says hello. Come sit next to me if I'm mellow. You run over there without a second to lose. And what comes next, hey, what's the move?
David and Lindsay. Wow. What happened in there? This is really up to you, man. That's just so you. Gary, what'd you think?
I'm not sure. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I was like, okay, is he going to be like a fly guy? And then I was like, well, not so fly. It was kind of, I hate this. But, you know, you came out with great energy, but I just felt like some of those moves, even though they're kind of fun and goofy, they still have like a style that I don't quite think we got to. And I had high expectations because your quick step was so awesome last week. So I would say just open your chest out. Your first time dancing alone like this. You need to be bigger, okay? Your upper body, I want to see more of it.
All right.
I just got booed.
Yeah.
Bam.
Welcome to the club. Now you know how it feels like to be led.
Yeah. David, you've got to work on your footwork because you're a little bit pigeon-toed. Every time you did the New Yorks, your feet were turned in. So you've got to get them out. But in baseball terms, I'm sure you're past second base. You're heading for third. Now work on refinement. Keep up the energy.
On the back hitter. Julianne.
Okay, so That song holds a very special place in my heart because 10 years ago this season was my debut on the show, and I won my freestyle to this song with Apollo Ono. So this is very, very, very special to me. And I gotta say, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved it. It was such a different take. The costumes were way better than ours. And also, I think just in general, like, you have such a charisma that doesn't matter what you do, we're going to be rooting for you because you guys together have just this great energy. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more cha-cha, but I'm confident that you guys are going to be here next week. So just bring it on, and I want to hear that song again.
Bruno is MC Grams that rocks the cha-cha 90s style. Stylistically perfect. Even the pants. Where did you get them? I never thought I was going to see that again in my lifetime. But let me say, you put on a show. Just work on the footwear. Foot placement is as important as what you give out there. What you give is great.
Wonderful. That's what you give. Let's see what you get from the judges for scores. Let's go right to that.
Carrie-Anne Inaba.
Still liked it. 7.
Len Goodman.
6.
Julianne Hough. 7. Bruno Tognoni. 7.
All right, 27 out of 40 for David and Lindsay. If they survive tonight's cut, they're going to need votes from you. Congratulations, guys. Head on over there with the other couples. And I think Aaron's going to join me for some results.
Hi.
The judges' scores from last week's premiere have been combined with your votes from last week.
All right, let's find out who's safe and who is in jeopardy.
The first couple who is in jeopardy is Chris and Whitney.
And joining them in jeopardy are Charo and Keo. The rest of you are all safe, and you're all coming back next week.
Charo and Keo, Chris and Whitney, one of you have the lowest combined total of judges' scores and viewer votes, and will leave the competition tonight. Charo and Keo, Chris and Whitney, the first couple to be eliminated this season is Chris and Whitney.
But please know how much we loved having you. I want you to stay. Can you tell me a little bit about working with Whitney and what she was like for you?
Yeah, she was amazing. She was an inspiration, and I couldn't have done this without her. And I wish that my surgery and all that was noted before, but it wasn't. That's okay. But I had an incredible time. Incredible time.
It's been a pleasure having you both. Take a bow here center stage if you would. Whitney, we're almost against the clock. You can see more of them tomorrow from New York on GMA and